I recently ran a poll on my channel where I had asked you guys if you thought that we were headed for a major national collapse. And any of you guys that want to participate in those polls, just go over to my main channel underneath the community tab, and that's where you can find them. And the overwhelming majority of you guys that responded said that you did believe that our country was headed for a major collapse. And I wanted to take a few minutes to talk with you guys about some of the things that we could do, that we should do to kind of help change things a bit. The first thing is we need to put God back in the center of our nation. This country was founded on Christian ideology. That is something that if you read any history book, an honest assessment of history, if you read the founding documents, you're going to see that it is clear that our country was founded on biblical principles. That's something that I don't talk about on this channel much, but at the same time, I think it's something that needs to be emphasized more. That is the first step that we need to take in turning this disaster that we're heading for around. The other thing is that we need to be willing to stand up for what is right and what is wrong, based upon those principles that we read about in Scripture. I don't talk about these things on this channel. This is primarily a gun channel. Yes, I get into politics and some other things, but at the same time, guys, in this day and age, the way things are going, it's important to start bringing this stuff out. People's lives are being destroyed by what's going on, by the crime, by the just ridiculously high levels of corruption that we're seeing happen. Around the world. We're seeing it around the world, but we're also seeing it right here at home in our own neighborhoods. And if we don't take care of our own homes, our own neighborhoods first, then we can't do anything to help anyone else. The other thing that we need to do is we need to be involved with our political process. We need to be involved with the politicians that represent us. That is something that is not done enough. There's too many people out there that are just too uninvolved. They just pass by, they just think whatever happens, happens, and they don't care. As long as they are in their little bubble, their own personal bubble, they just simply go along with the status quo, and literally like a sheep being led to the slaughter, that's what happens. And that's exactly what's happening to our nation. I think that there are a lot of people that are starting to wake up to what's going on, but there needs to be more. There needs to be a huge turnout for this upcoming election, and this is a chance for us to make some differences. But at the same time, guys, there's only so much that we can do. And as I'd mentioned earlier, it's time that we get our country back to those Christian principles that it was founded on. There's a lot of people out there probably going to say a lot of things that disagree with this, but I would just honestly ask you to read a history book and look at the founding principles of this country, and you would see, even within the documents, that it acknowledges God, our creator, within them. And that is something that we need to get back to. But guys, this is just a short video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Go over to my community tab, participate in those polls. I've got several questions up. Guys, those are just a few things. We're going to be talking about some more in the future, so be sure to stay tuned. Guys, this is a trying time for our nation, and it's up to us to do something about it. Thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel. Subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you next time.